weekend with us. This Torsburg. Raptors on their home court. Well, compared to what you'd expect, they hope to improve their record with the win tonight, sir.
And one.
Yeah, and remember, they're going to want to ensure things turn out a bit differently this time around. I expect them to be as aggressive as we've seen all season.
Oh, for sure. I mean, they'll have to come out strong to get a different result. It really matters in this league. You got to be able to bounce back.
All fueled up and ready to go. Second is on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at Los Angeles.
Well, there's not a whole lot you can do about that move. That's just good offense. They were all over him, and he still managed to drain.
Here's Flash. Here is Porter. Pass to Flash. 6 to shoot. No good with the layup. So it's Toronto. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense.
They lost to the
because
Knicks.
even when they got open looks,
we
no
gonna
rhythm
beat them.
to knock them down.
Hey, guys. Hey, every team has a night like that on occasion. It has to affect. We call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
Porter, no luck. Clippers on defense. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And in that game, guys, they were just about as dominant defensively on the interior as you could ever be.
And once they got a few rejects, they had opposing scorers looking for those long arms and hands, and it caused hesitation in taking shots in there.
Raptors are gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Francis. Offline with his 3.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
They did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Let's get back in the flow.
Toronto has possession after the Clippers pick up 2. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Here's where Toronto sits right now in the league rankings. 5th in rebounding, 7th in scoring. And they're in the top 10 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And let's take a look back at those rebounding stats, because that is, to me, really impressive, that ranking. They've certainly got the strength and maybe, more importantly, the disposition to win that battle on the board.
Shot's good. He has 5.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
To end the run. And he sinks the layup.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now here is Davis. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, but I thought the shot blocking was the real story. I mean, he was just everywhere. It got hard to keep track of all his rejections. And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Point game against the Celtics in Boston.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from 3-point range.
Davis with the bucket.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Here's Francis. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Kicks it to Porter. The pass to Davis. Here's Daly. Again, Los Angeles.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton.
90.
Wide open. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls and, of course, went on to win it.
Exactly. They were the aggressive. They played a grinded-out, gritty style that they'd be wise to emulate tonight.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Here's Rodgers. He's again, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. That one on Davis.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Raptors making a switch here. Christie's checked in. Here's Flash. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
After missed shots and made shots.
Of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Take a second now to view the top pickpockets in the NBA. Freak number 1.
Defensively, his intensity just never drops. You match that up with his incredible timing, and you can see why he's atop the list.
And Toronto making a change here. Gibson's checked in. There's a screen. Here's Francis. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Day, the pass to Gibson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Here's Francis after the basket by Los Angeles. He kicks it to Gibson. Over Davis. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Might as well.
Rodgers pulls it in. Raptors trail by 7. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, here's what the Raptors head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. In the first meeting, he said his team was as sharp as they needed to be in their offensive sets, and that is what cost them the game. He told me if we can take care of the ball and execute in the half court like I know we're capable of, it puts us in a much better position to win against this team. Let's see if that's the case.
Good report, Doris. Well said. Thanks. Hey, an interesting thing to address before the game.
Yeah, and clearly the coach has been hammering home the point to his guys that good shot selection
obviously likes getting swatted.
And I don't think you can ever overemphasize that point. I mean, intelligent basketball is about being selective with your shots. And I think that's what will win the game for them.
Clippers moving the ball around. Outside, Davis. Here's Daly. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Okay.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Like the aggressiveness.
Clark, they've been struggling here.
Yeah, a little bit of cotton mouth here. Dry spell for sure. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jim. You're right.
And I tell you what, got a few more of those in him. This lead will start shrinking even further.
There's Schroeder. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Schroeder's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
It's tipped. Francis to the right side. Out left to the wing. Here's Christie. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Christie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 1:33 left in the first. Flash passes to Davis.
Oh, that's fucked up. Come the fuck on.
Here's Francis. Pass to Christie. Here's Gibson. Drills the baseline. And now just a 4-point Clipper lead.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
AD would not get that shit swatted.
56 seconds left in the opening quarter. And Flash gets it to go.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Christie. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against New York.
And boy, did he have it going offensively. He lived at the line during that game as well, and that's where he got a lot of those points.
Now here's Davis. They lead by 7. Pass to Flash. He dishes it to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer, and that's off the glass and in. 6 points for him.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Francis. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Clippers lead by 9. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Fellas,
don't think they're ready.
The way you're supposed to here in this game.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
They've got Harrison, and it's Rogers in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Harrison, looking for his first basket still in this one. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Get the ball inside.
Here is Carney, out left to the wing. They set the pick. Here's Flash. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And Davis can't get it to go.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Here is Rogers. They trail by 11. They use that pick just right. Rogers has got 6 points.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Raptors head athletic trainer. He told me he's suffering from back spasms, so they put some ice on it and gave him some painkillers. We're into the heart of the season now, and that's the last thing this team wanted to hear. That's going to make their winter just a little bit longer, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
Oh, man. Yo, that shit would have been, if that shit would have went in, that shit would have been gorgeous as hell. Crossover.
Player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
And Davis sends it back to the inside. Stolen away.
Go to the inside.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Los Angeles leading by 11.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
The pass to Flash. Outside, Davis. Inside, Adrian. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Adrian's got 4 this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And a chance here to check out the league scoring leaders. Freak, third. Fourth, Anthony Davis.
Well, both of these guys have been tremendous offensive producers for the entire season. They're just reliable point producers.
Good on the shot. Hayes got 7 points.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hit.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Flash. To the inside. Down low. Here's Davis. Got a piece of it. It's deflected.
Right back up.
Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics had a nice performance. He picked up 16 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Well, he was in. That has to be a major relief for his team, guys.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game. When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Flash. He's got 8 points and 8 dimes.
And we're seeing him at his very best today. Just really a joy to watch.
Well, I know I'm thoroughly enjoying it because he's amazing when he's on top of his game like this.
To the paint, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Here's Harrison following the basket by Anthony Davis. Here's Conley. The shot is off. Davis with some nice D.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Conley grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 14. Here is Day. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Knicks in New York. Here's Harrison. Top of the key, Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off his shot. And Davis sends it back.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Passes it to Flash. Davis sets a screen. Daly guarded by Rogers. Pass to Flash. Here's Harrison. He's guarded by Davis. Conley, the pass to Rogers. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Rogers has got 9.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Flash. First in assists, first in steals, and of course he's the #1 shot blocker in the league. Just an imposing presence inside.
And I think we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. I mean, he maximizes every possession and just shreds defenses.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits both from the stripe.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical. Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Down low, here's Davis. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Davis, best point guard, running at the same time.
The clock runs out.
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. We've been able to force a lot of turnovers, and we've crashed in on them. That's been terrific. Keep doing just what you have been. As soon as we get our hands on the ball, push it, and let's catch them on their heels.
Damn, 29%.
Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. The pace of the...
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Winner is guarded by Davis. Here's Day. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Clippers leading by 10. Here's Flash. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Got this.
Porter's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Clippers. Both loose. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And Flash gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Day. Drains the three-point. Day's got 17.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Raptors trail by 11. To the middle. Here's Buckner. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first one falls.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Clippers leading by 10. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Got that one up quick. He's got 11.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Here's the screen. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Francis' shot is off.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Outside, Davis takes a 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Dame.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Off the inbound, no good.
Get the ball inside.
Here's Flash. 13 points in the game. It's Porter. Raptors trail by 15. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Francis. That one goes. Count. 7 points in the game.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing.
This month, the Clippers in second. In fourth, the Raptors.
And both of these teams are really lighting it up from long range, shooting with tremendous confidence. This is a great game to watch. You almost have to expect a shootout when they meet.
Toronto's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Fires top of the key, and the jumper is good.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Inside, here's Davis. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Davis playing very well. He has 9 rebounds and 5 block shots. He's piling up the rejections to go along with the tremendous work he's done on the glass.
It's been about the paint and the way he's been able to control it all game long.
Harrison's checked in for the Raptors. Here's Francis. 9 points in the game so far. And the pass to Harrison. Here's Francis, guarded by Porter. 4 on the shot clock. Francis' shot is off.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Wasted no time on that one.
Light him up.
16 points for him.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Tries it from 9. That misses off the backboard.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
And even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Rogers. Fires for 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
And he slams it one-handed.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on them now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
Hit him with the fade. Hit him with the fade.
Pass to Flash. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Porter outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Rodgers has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Pass to Buckner. Nails the 16-footer. Los Angeles leading by 11.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
To the paint. Here's Daly. Takes it off the glass. 18 points for him.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
The pass to Rogers. The 10-footer. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And when you talk about all-time career numbers, there is one name in NBA history that shows up time and time again. Wilt Chamberlain, Wilt the Stilt, with 23,924 rebounds. His name synonymous with greatness on the basketball court.
And guys, I don't think there will ever be another player that will dominate their position like Wilt Chamberlain did. And it's those rebounding numbers that paint the picture the most clearly. I mean, Wilt averaged almost 23 rebounds a game. Not just over a season, folks. Over the course of his entire career. 11 rebounding titles. And his career total just shy of 24,000. I mean, nobody in the modern era has even come close to that.
We got to be more physical on defense.
Man,
They are
coach,
getting
shut your ugly ass up, man.
Points per, 13 rebounds, and just over 3 blocks. And you talk about a difference maker. He's a factor inside with his length and activity.
Exactly what you want from your bigs. Protect the rim, pound the glass, and intimidate.
Shot clock at 6. Looking to end his cold spell, and he lays it up and in. 11 points in the game.
He's got to quit while he's ahead, Kev. It worked that last time, but that's an invitation for a turnover.
All the way.
With the floater. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Plays like that, the hustle plays on the backboard, the second chance points that have really caused problems all day for the defense.
Pass to Francis. The 15-footer. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. Clippers leading by 13.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Davis sets a screen. Flash passes to Carney. Sinks the triple. Carney's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
And out of bounds is the Raptors.
Oh, that's fucked up.
This is how the Raptors stack up over the last 10 games.
We're going to call it out of bounds before I can call it
6th in
timeout.
three-point field goal percentage.
Fucked
and
up.
they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
And let me add a few words about all their steals. I mean, they bring that toughness and aggression defensively. You don't get to be a top 10 team in that category by accident.
And the Raptors making a change here. Gibson's checked in.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Davis kicks to Carney. Feeds it to Adrian. Dishes to Carney. Shot clock at 6. Flash passes to Davis. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Davis has got 21.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Outside Gibson. Passes it to Harrison. Jacks up a 3. But he stays with it.
Shit back.
Over to the left wing. Here's Francis. He's got 13. Second chance shot. The shot by Harrison. No good.
We got pushing.
And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Here's Flash.
Beautiful.
No good with the triple. Raptors trail by 16. Here's Francis. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Gibson the screen. The pass to Warner. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
That's over. They fucking
Toronto's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Harrison. Gets an open look and hits.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Los Angeles leading by 14.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Davis sets a screen. Flash passes to Davis. Here's Flash. Out left to the wing. Here's Carney. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Carney's got 5 points so far. Toronto's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Pass to Francis. They set the pick. Lets it go with a 3. Can't get it to go. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be game 5 of 7 on the road. And it's Davis missing.
Damn, Davis.
Raptors trail by 16. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And the shot is good. He's got 9.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Francis.
Davis sets a screen. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third. Swiped away. Fast break, Toronto. Another steal. It's stolen.
That's fucked
Here's Christie. Can't get it to fall.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert
Give it to
very
me.
often.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Clippers lead by 14. We'll be back shortly live from the... And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells us Christie's checked in for Toronto. Raptors trail by 11. They've got Christie, and it's Rogers in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Off the pick. And that one is back iron.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. At least as I look at it. This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Poke loose.
Arch in their shirt, guys. They're demoralized. A careless play to turn it over and then slow to get back on defense. Lethargic.
It looks like their legs are gone at this point. I mean, I don't think a comeback bid is in the offing.
To the middle. Here's Day. And he uses the glass on the way. Day's got 19 points.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Flash. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, get in that post.
We're going to remember that one for a while.
Get in that post.
Kevin. That was special.
My.
Oh,
goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
There's the dish today. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Day's got 4 this quarter.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Flash. Sinks that one from the post.
Yo, they cannot
and the
stop
Clippers
that
lead
shit.
by 16.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior
The
defense.
switch, you can't stop that shit. Yeah,
It's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Here is Day. Down low. Fades away. And no good as it rattles out. Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's Porter. It's tipped. And he's able to get it back. Flash.
Give me that.
And again, Los Angeles
You're
with
wet
the
up.
triple.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Day the pass to Rogers. Here's Buckner. There's the pick. Raptors moving the ball around. Christie against Porter. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Davis has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Porter in the corner. Flash passes to Davis. Fader on the way. No good off the front iron.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Pass to Winner. Here's Buckner. He's guarded by Davis. Kicks to Day. Great D that time from Davis.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of
They
empty
done.
ones a long time without a basket.
I got to find
It's
something
over.
right. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Flash. Coach asked him directly to take the reins of their offense. He wants him to have a huge impact at that end of the floor for the rest of this game. He also told him that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do.
Fuck
the
you,
opposite
2K.
of smart basketball.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Francis. Here's Buckner. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Misses from close range. Raptors trail by 21. The feed now to Day. Intercepted.
Oh, yeah.
You got it.
Pass to Flash.
Inside.
Here's Daly. Another shot, and it's Davis at the elbow. 1:25 left to play here in the fourth. Stolen away.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Clippers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an in-sync, no contest.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And because they play in different conferences, guys, this is the last time these two teams will face each other. It's got to be a good feeling that getting the clean sweep, finishing the season 2-0 against the Raptors.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Flash. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's Francis, but he recovers it.
Blocks on deck.
Passes to Francis.
Blocks on deck. You want to get swatted again, take another shot. You want to get swatted again, take another shot.
Here's Flash. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Toronto with the rebound. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Don't do it.
Here's Francis, and it's good off the glass.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And the pass to Guzman. Here's Flash. It's off. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Straight little game. Could have had a 5 on a Cinco double. That's what they call that shit. More than the quadruple double.
How did you get the offense clicking?
Hey, listen, don't tell anyone, but I don't really think it's the league that's been getting this team going. There's so many great scorers on our roster that I think.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smart.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny.
They got a little balance to God damn, 7 for 28. This man took an ass of shots. That lethal ass big three. Doing what we do. Aldridge had his double-double. Niggas balling out. $14 blocks, 11 steals.